Ano yung song for Ate Guy?
For Ate Guy, I wrote a song called Why Can't We Ever Get Along?
Sige.
Why can't we ever get along? You know I'd never do you wrong. You make me so confused, 'cause I don't wanna lose you. I never said I was that strong, that I couldn't make it on my own. Can't you tell me, why can't we ever get along? Oh.
Medyo malungkot
Opo.
Bakit yun? Bakit why can't you get along?
No, that's just it's a hypothetical. So it's just as an artist, you have to be creative. You have to think. Sometimes you have to, But that song is about sticking together through thick and thin, and sometimes may ups and downs. I wrote that song a long time ago. It's not necessarily for Ate Guy, but it's just a song I wrote.
Bakit nalulungkot si Ate Guy sa iyong pagkakaalam?
Never ko siya nakita umiyak dahil sa kalungkutan. Lagi siyang fighter.
Talaga?
Lagi siyang fighter. She's the strongest person I've ever met in my life. Isipin mo.
Even in the face of challenges, breaks, hindi niya pinapakita yung
She's a master
weakness
of controlling her emotions. Controlling her mouth. She didn't siya basta-basta nag-ano lagi may hold, lagi may po, lagi may respeto. Yan ang natutunan ko sa kanya ko. Just have to be respectful. Then don't let people trigger you. Hindi ko siya nakita nagwawala, ganito, malungkot, umiyak. Hindi. So siya ang pinakamalakas ng taong namit ko sa buhay ko Considering all the things that were affecting her health, she was still able to put on a positive smile.
Kailan mo siya nakita in her most vulnerable moment?
So nasa Amerika po kami.
Ano nangyari doon?
Wala kaming kakampi doon. Kaming dalawa lang. So, surubukan niya magbagong buhay sa Amerika. Sabi ko, Ate Guy, pang national artist ka, huwag mo bibitaw yung pagiging Pilipino mo para sa bagong buhay dito. Ayaw niya talaga bumalik dito.
Bakit siya napunta na Amerika?
Kasi she wanted something new This is not This is not new. It hasn't always been roses, especially being Nora Honor. Ang daming mga... When I met her, she was already tapos na yung superstar, tapos na yung so she was happy here. Or maybe she just wanted to take a break.
Okay.
So she wanted to try something new. So pumunta sila sa Amerika for shows. And at least doon nakakaroon siya ng mga shows. Pero nung nagkaroon siya ng operation sa Japan, nasira ng boses niya. Actually, she nagano siya. She died. First time she died was in Japan. Diba?
She lost her voice. Inoperahan siya doon.
Opo. Kasi she was good to have like minor cosmetic surgery for the
Isang company.
And then I think the anesthesia nasobra sa anesthesia, so she was clinically dead. So kailangan nilang butasan yung throat niya para malagyan siya ng tube. So nasira ang boses niya doon. Doon ko siya nakita pinakamalungkot sa lahat. So
nawala
wala na.
Bigla, parang gano'n. Hindi gradual.
Yeah. Mga nagasgas na yung
Because kilala si Ate Guy because of her beautiful voice, di ba?
Yes, sir.
And nawala yun.
So she was very, very depressed at that time. So kaming dalawa lang makasama dun. So I just had to be her support system.
Doon mo nakita talaga down na down siya. Umiiyak talaga siya doon.
Umiiyak siya doon. Parang nasira na parang nasira na natatapos na yung mundo niya.
Kaya nga ang term mo, first time she died.
Yeah. She died.
That day, she died.
Yeah.
She lost her voice. Kasi nang buhay niya yung boses niya.
Pero na-clinically dead siya. Sobrang sa anesthesia.
Namatay talaga.
But they were able to revive her. That's the first time. She died 3 times, First time was here, in Japan. Second time was in Medical City when she was, because of her COPD, she couldn't breathe. And then the third time was the turn. That's the one at the recent one. So,
parang ini-extend lang ni Lord yung buhay niya pala.
Opo. Kaya sinasabi ko, siya ang pinakamalakas na tao kilala ko eh. How many people can die and come back?
Oh, wow. Ngayon na natin narinig yung guys, no? 3 times na namatay si Ate Guy.
It is a struggle. So we decided to come back to the Philippines. So inalok siya ng project ng TV5. So we were staying in Isug at that time. So Ate Guy is multi-talented. She can sing and she can act. And she's very good at that. So nawala na yung singing niya. Nag-focus na kami sa acting niya. Sa career as movies. We're producing movies, producing television shows. And we guess siya.
Ito, I wanna put this out in the open kasi ito, usap-usapan to sa labas. Ano opinion mo doon sa mga ganong klase mga sinasabi nila na nagtitake siya?
Hindi siya natitikan. That's pambabash lang sa kanya yan.
Hindi totoo yan.
Hindi totoo yan. Galit siya hindi man nakakatulong sa pag-arte niya yan. Hindi makakatulong sa pagkakanta niya yan. Ba't niya gagawin yan? She was a saint. She's a very, very good person.
Ikaw rin, hindi ka rin gumagamit.
Kahit ako sa droga.
Ayaw mo talaga.
Ang bisyo ko lang, Yossi, alak, saka pagbabay. Pero binabawasan ko na yung Yossi.
Pareho kayo ni Ate Guy. Dahil si Ate Guy mahilig din, no? Oo. At mahilig din siya uminom.
No.
No.
All those things that they said about her in the past, wala ako dun. Wala na ako alam dyan. Ano mga ano niyan. But from the time that we were together, we were living very, very clean. We had a clean life. We trying to get closer to the Lord, trying to get our life together. Opo. Importante sa kanya lagi yung takot sa Diyos. Hindi yung kung sinasabi ng mga tao. Kasi as part of her mystic is or aura. Kung meron mo siyang past na ganyan, wala na ako lang sa ganyan.
Hindi mo na nakita yun?
Hindi ko na nakita yun po.
Ang tagal na nun kasi 30 years kayo, mahigit 30 years kayo magsaya, wala ka nakita ng gano'n.
Earlier, wala ko.
Ang nakita mo is yung pagkakaroon niya ng mga sakit